The reality is squatting and I have never gotten along well at all. And as long as back as I can remember, even high school, form, mobility, whatever, always been an issue. I used to squat down to like these tiny little boxes to try and improve my mobility. Just didn't really do anything. I just think something anthropometrically with me doesn't work well. So what's my adjustment? It's not to not squat, just make it work for me. Like it's a little bit shorter range of motion. No one ever complains if someone did heavy step-ups and had a small range of motion, but everyone complains about the squat because whatever, has some weird egotism around them. So I'm gonna squat there in a very shortened range of motion. Why? Because I get to lift heavy, it feels comfortable in my legs, and I like it. I feel like I get good work in. So that's my reasoning. Funny because if I went from here to here, it's not much distance at all. And I did the same movement, it's like 10 times less comfortable. Like, do I really think that little bit is gonna be the difference in me jumping higher? No, I don't. I think maybe being able to load this movement up with enough weight to actually make me work will probably be the difference. And honestly, this is the same way I use the squat with my athletes, basically any exercise. Like, sure, if you're with a person who really wants to squat full range of motion, do it. But the reality is, why are you squatting full range of motion? Because if you're squatting full range of motion to work your quads or glutes or whatever through a full range of motion, and the squat itself isn't doing that well, then don't do it. Because you're gonna be underloading the tissues you're trying to load appropriately. If you can do it, great, good for you. If you want to work on your mobility and get there at some point, sure, good too. But I wouldn't use a strength training, near maximal strength training method to help at the same time improve mobility, especially when it's limited. So we just use it as a means to load specific tissues. Here I'm trying to do mainly my quads and my glutes through some heavy means. And for me personally, like the more range of motion I go, the more aches and pains I have. I have some real issues in my legs from probably birth. I had like weird issues with my kneecaps and stuff. In range of motion, I've never been able to touch my heels, my butt, and all that kind of stuff. And the reality is that exists in life. And if that's the case, that's your situation, don't force it. If you're an athlete, you're training so you can play your sport, not so you can be some expert technique lifter. So use the exercises appropriately to train the right muscles. Unracked it, something didn't feel quite right, focus, whatever. It's not a little bit of weight, it's a lot of bit of weight. Look, I did 2 sets before that. 1 set isn't gonna magically make me better, but 1 set can't hurt me. And the older you get, the more you realize this. Just be smart, it's not worth it.